There's something weird going on with Walmart. Are we now seeing the true form of one of the world's largest companies? Is Walmart an entity of the government, operating in the private sector, meant to usher in martial law? Is its purpose found even in its name? I will take you through 6 facts that expose Walmart's deep connection to the US government and its preparation for mandatory RFID chipping and martial law coming to the US.
All right, Shalom, Israel. I want to start by giving all glory and praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Brother, I'm one for that Tempe, Florida, from the camp from Babylon. Come with a quick hit to the spirit, probably BAHASHAM YAHWASHI. Lord wanted to edify and feed the sheep. Devon said I was an apostle, great millstone, teach you well. Peace and blessings to the brothers who push this work in truth and sincerity to the scattered abroad. And as you can see in this video, all right, just goes into in depth a little bit about this martial law being infused with the word of Walmart, man. Okay, and it says it's no longer a theory, it's reality. Okay, and you know, and this right here, you know, when you look at it and you watch the video, it shows you how Walmart, okay, and I believe the CEO, founder of Walmart being Doug McMillon, or Macmillan, if I'm pronouncing that right, it shows that, you know, they have a deeper connection to the things and roots when it goes back to the government system, man. And we know when it comes to this government system, they have things implemented for certain agendas, man. Okay, and those certain agendas are displayed, okay, around the world. Okay, that's why you have the World Economic Forum. Okay, the dude Klaus Schwab, all right, speaking about an Agenda 23, Agenda 24, and etc., man. Okay, but having this being tied with Walmart is because they have this infuse of business, of communication, man, I should say, for lack of better words, where you have certain facilities that be used for other purpose, man, you know. And I'm pretty sure there's more deeper meaning of, you know, what these things goes into, but on a basic level, pretty much describing these Walmarts, man, are used for military use when needed, man. Okay, and I remember watching or seeing it was either an article or video when it was going into how these Walmarts were used for, if necessary needs be, for re-education camp, okay, or what they would call it, a FEMA camp, man. You know, when they don't take my lesson down due to you know, censoring the words or whatever, because Esau, man, he crouching down, you know, because he's being exposed for what he is and what he's doing, okay, because ultimately, like I said in the video, Esau wants to bring forth that RFID to the C-hip, man, okay, which is that charagma, which the scriptures goes into, which I'm going to grab. But having this Walmart and business and even other different businesses connected as a part of their agenda. And they use these certain facilities, okay, or companies to fulfill or to expand, you know, that NWO that they want to establish. And what are they going to use to establish their NWO as an enforcer, or to establish their policies? They're going to use martial law, okay? And a lot of these places, for people who are not going to be complying to the agenda, all right, Esau's going to have these camps. And Walmart is one of the hugest facilities made, okay, and the way it's structured up, they even had it where they had additional size added to it, man. Okay, but shows you that, you know, we in Esau's kingdom, man. If he do these certain things, he's doing it for his own benefits of you know, profit, man. Okay, and we all know that his profit. He wants to, you know, pretty much get everyone, okay, RFID C-hipped, okay? But grabbing these scriptures right quick, that's enough on that. Okay, the point was made. Let me grab this right here. Going into the book of Micah chapter, let me see. Micah chapter 2, verse 1, it says, woe, meaning destruction to them that devise iniquity. Okay, iniquity, sin upon sin. It says, and work evil upon their beds. And see, you have these elites, man. Okay, the ones that's in the government seats, controlling their puppets within those seats, who are dishing out these type of instructions and orders, man. All right, which will go and lead back to the Rothschilds, the high banking families, I should say. Okay, the Baguettes, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, and etc., man. All right, they work evil upon their beds, meaning they get together and they come up with some type of evil scam or plan. All right, and they put it out into play, man. Like a monopoly play, and they do it. Reading on, it says, when the morning is light, they practice it, so it's being put to play, man. And when you see these new infrastructures being built up from ground, zero, it where Esau's, he's doing something and setting up something that is not just for what it looks like. Okay, it has a deeper meaning, or has a deeper of position. All right, being fulfilled, man. All right, for the lack of better words. But you got these WALMARTs, you got these, Costco's, you got these BJ's and things like that. Okay, it says, continuing, when the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. So, because Esau has the power in his hand, which goes back to Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hand of wicked. Esau is doing these things throughout the force structure of his kingdom, man. All right, he's setting up these foreplays. All right, to tie up to his charagma. Okay, which ultimately is the Lord's charagma. Okay, which the Lord's using Esau to display it, because whoever falls into taking that RFID chip, man, to the C-hip, okay, they're gonna get destroyed, man, with this place. But once again, Esau being the displayer, okay, the middleman, he's doing what he has to do on the left hand side, okay, and these places that he set up are no difference from just like a chess game, man. Okay, fulfilling the role that it's got to be played out. Okay, but he's doing these things because he has the power in his hands to do it. All right, grabbing this right here, right quick. Let me see. Should like it. Bear with me. Second Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we see these things as all leading up to, ultimately that charagma, man. You see, that's why, even him having these WALMARTs set up the way they do, that's why when you go to these WALMARTs, you have the way of them enforcing the cashless payments, man. Okay, digital payment. All right, because ultimately Esau's using his structure to implement those things of his NWO. But the Holy Spirit, probably about BAHASHAM, brothers just serving the Lord in truth and sincerity, man. We are aware of these things, man. Okay, the Lord gave the Spirit for us to decipher these things to the Spirit and see it. Starting with the elders and apostles, Great Millstone and down. We're able to see these things to the Spirit, man. Brothers are being on that watchtower watching and seeing that Esau's moving a certain way. That's why we are not, it says 2 Corinthians, reading that again, verse 2 and 11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of Satan. So like for we are not ignorant of his devices. So we ain't ignorant, man. Scriptures tell you not to be ignorant of a small matter or great. All right. And even when you come to the situation with the martial law and the title or inside of Walmart, okay, or Walmart being a corporation business or even a facility in itself, you got to look into those things, because those things will show you the infrastructure that Esau is setting up. All right. When you even just pay attention to small things, because that could become a great, which we see in it, being so now, man. But I wanted to grab this right quick because it did go into that charagma, man. Ultimately, this is all going to stem from that charagma, all right? Because this is Book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 15. It says, "And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast," which is that NWO. You see, and Esau's gonna come down having, he gonna come down having great wrath. And how you gonna do that? By setting up his military. Okay, setting up his martial law, man. All right. Which is gonna get into. It says that the image of the beast shall both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So who's gonna be displaying that death, man? Okay, you're gonna have execution going out. Okay, you're gonna have those what I forgot how they call it. What they call it? It's something along the lines of execution. But it's methods that they will use and take action. And all right, for the ones who will not be obedient to Esau's system, man. Which brothers, we know through the spirit, man, as the scriptures tell us, that we will be persecuted, man, for standing up against the system, man, against Esau, Edom, all right, for YAHAWASHI's sake, you see. But verse 16, it says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads." And see, this is what's ultimately to come, man. This is prophecy, okay? Which we see that you have this guy Elon Musk speaking about more and more about this human trials and recruits, and getting more of the attention put on what's about to come, man. Okay. So we're seeing more and more of this system being brought forward towards that charagma, man. All right. And anyone that doesn't want to get right with the program, Esau's going to be chopping heads off. They have a red list. I believe it was a red list, yellow list, and green list. All right. A few years back, they came out. And it went into describing the ones that complied will be on the green list. The ones that didn't comply, will be pulled into these education, re-education camps, which Walmart will be playing a huge part in, man. Okay. Which we believe that through the spirit, man. Okay. Because based off these things you see, and then you go into looking into, all right, these big companies have a huge part into investing into these things of this new system. Okay, these high investors, okay, these billionaires, millionaires, they all have an investment, okay, under these elites, okay. But that time to these Walmart's been playing a huge part. All right, but reading that back again, getting the point. Verse 16, it says, "And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead," which I mentioned Elon Musk, man, who's been, bringing forth that Neuralink, okay. So and so it says, verse 17, "And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay, so without having this charagma, you're not gonna be able to buy, sell, save, none of those things that you do today, man. And see, where you're gonna have to go and buy and sell, or any of those things, you got to go to these local grocery stores. You got to go to your local stores. You got to go to these certain places. And through the system that Esau's setting up, he's going to set up that digital currency, which is going to require that charagma. Okay? So all this ties in some cahoots, man. Okay? All these big organizations are in cahoots. All right? So without having that charagma, you're going to be left out to the starve, man. Without these things, Esau's going to make it harder for you to be in society, man. And see, that's going to either make or break a lot of people, man. Especially these Americans who have these daily Americans who trust in the system. And Jake, Jake, man, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American who trust in the system. You trust in the system, man. Prepare for a time of testing, man. The scripture goes into an hour of temptation. The whole world's going to be tried, man. All right. But I'll read it on. It says, verse 17, it says, verse 18, it says, let me see. Yep. It says, here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Okay, which when you go into the barcode, all right, you look at anything you purchase today, which you will see in these stores, Walmarts. When you see these stores, you go on the back of it and you look at it. It has a number on it, and you have 3 blank bars on the back of it. And when you look up, it'll say 666, man. Okay, which that's going into. But Esau ultimately wants to, he wants to brand you as his cattle, man. And how is he going to use that? How is he going to display that? By using that charagma, man. Okay, and this is right here. Ultimately, once you take this, man, it's going to be utter destruction that's coming upon you, man. Which will go into Revelation chapter 14, which you can read from verse 9, all right, and down to verse 11, I believe. But that's the destruction that comes with taking this charagma, man. Because once you become a product of Esau Edom, which is taking on that charagma in the system, you will be destroyed, man, horrifically. Horrible, man. Okay, the scripture goes to thermonuclear fire, man. Thermonuclear missiles going to hit ground zero here in America, man, and destroy this place and utter destruction. All right, which is a terrible thing to be a part of, man. Okay, because the Lord it's going to be the Lord's missiles, man. All right, but not to get up too much on topic, but that's the point, man. All right, so here you have it, this video, man, going into martial law. All right, being inside this word Walmart, because of its connections leading up to this system and this government connect. All right, plays a huge part leading up even to this charagma, man. All right, so once again, Lord, when this was edifying, go ahead, close it out. There's a point, be their horse. Once again, double honor to that. I was an apostle, great millstone, teacher well. Until next time, I say shalom.